Yeah, we can just bring back the talks rule right now. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Boom! Bam! We'll go ahead. We will swing here and here. So if you haven't seen Wither, whenever a creature with Wither deals damage, will deal damage in the form of -1/-1. Ooh, yup. I will create a copy. Because whenever one of our creature cards is put in exile, you can have it become a copy. It does have the flying, right? Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Zach, and I'm back, baby. I know it took me way too long. I took a little bit of a break. Life got crazy. Things were wild. My Wi-Fi wasn't working. I had to figure things out. Just sort of returning to the meta now and sort of taking a look at what Standard has been for the last month or so. A lot of fun. This Orzhov list has been getting me all the wins so far. Very, very highly recommended. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I know it looks a little bit weird, like a commander list. I don't have all the copies of the rares that I want, but it works really well in this type of list. Since we are sort of using our Bitter Triumphs to throw our good cards in the graveyard and using our Invasions of Tolvadas to bring these really good permanents back. So that's really cool because we can hit our Planeswalkers, which we do have a lot of. We have things like Kaya. We do have a Liliana down here, right? We have a Vraska as well, really great card, helping us end the game. And we do have an Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, right? So these are 4 different Planeswalkers that work very well in the deck. And all of our creatures work extremely well together, too. Like Lisa the Forgotten Angel here is going to bring back all of our cards to our hands so we can continue casting them. This is really good because the creatures we do have on the field we want to stick. That is sort of an idea throughout the build here. Ratadabric, we have a lot of legends in our deck. A lot of 1-ups too, so this can be a great way of ensuring that that copy that we need for our engine to function sticks around for a little while. Great card. We do run 2 shoulders in here, so all the legends in here, by the way, keep in mind, we can do. This is a legendary creature, very, very great. Lord Skitter is a great 3-drop creature. That helps create board presence, and these rats going wide can be really, really nice with things like Invasion of Tolvada, because if we do ever flip it over, all the rats become 2-power rats with a lifelink, which is really, really synergistic and great. Let's go to our Deep Cavern Bat. We have 3 copies. It's an amazing card, helping us get some hand hate early in the game, and it's just a great creature. And we also have 1 Soul Search as another form of hand hate. Does create another token as well, which is really good for our token synergy that we have. LSL Core and Bartholomew are really great 2-drop creatures. Obviously work really well together. The sacrificing this can be really good just to take advantage of something that is getting removed. Being that we can have our Lisa on the field, sacrifice all of our guys, and just bring it back to our hand can be really good in response to like a board wipe or anything like that. Oh, we also have our Kaya's Spirit's Justice as another Planeswalker, by the way. So, another great card. Helps us win one of our games today, which is really great. We have a Cut Down, we have a Skrelv. All these are good. Everything looks pretty dang good. The Vran also doing a little bit more damage. Another legendary creature as well. 1 Brutal Cathar is another removal spell. 3 Sanguine Evangelist. So this is pretty much the highest copy of a card that isn't a legendary creature that we have. But every time something dies, creating that 1/1 flyer is going to be huge. Being that we have so many other ways of creating 1/1 flyers, Kaya is going to be creating a token. This cares about tokens. All of everything I was just talking about sort of cares about that. Massacre Girl, Known Killer. Another great new card. That drawing a card clause can be very huge. We don't win our 3rd game today. We win the first 2, lose the 3rd, because I had a terrible hand. I just took it just because. But this card drawing us a couple at the very last second was huge and a lot of fun. We've been Aklizotes, more card hate to go along with our first bats, but just another great flying creature. And then our Junji is another great flying creature that synergizes even more with our graveyard, right? Very good card here. And then our Toxrill as a huge premier, big 7-drop we can bring back with our Tolvadas. So, there's a lot of different ways you can go with Orzhov. There are other graveyard retrieval cards other than Tolvada, but this just works really good, especially with the tokens. So very powerful stuff. I will say I haven't got all of my shadowy backstreets. This is the new Surveil Orzhov Plains Swamp. So go ahead and try to get 4 of those if you can. But other than that, the deck's great. So 3 great games today, 2 easy wins, and then a fun 3rd one just to show off the power of Vein Ripper. We got destroyed by a Vein Ripper out of nowhere. From what I understand, that card's running pretty rampant. So, more videos on the way, guys. Much love. Hugely appreciate all the support. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, so pretty good hand. First game here for us. I like it quite a bit. You know, we can easily, we don't have to get 7 mana. We can get our Toxrill down on the field with any sort of reanimation if we do get a bitter triumph later on. Our bat early is good, and of course, our 1 copy of Brutal is always welcome in our hand. Let's go ahead and gain some life. A little bit of some lag action. Fun stuff. Intrepid. Okay, so they're trying to ramp. Might be dinosaurs. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and check out their hand. I imagine if they have any removal, we take that, right? Okay, so there's the Pugnacious. There's the removal. And then this is a good card that we don't want them to have because we're going to take 4 damage each time. Let's get the removal out because that would just immediately be used on the bat. So, okay. Now we have the option of brutaling this. Brutaling this would be pretty nasty. Being that we do want to swing, we don't want to take 4 each turn, let's just go ahead and I think we'll just grab the Scythe Claw. I think that's probably fine. Because if they do eventually ramp and lay perhaps 5-drop Dinosaur, Dracosaur, then we will be in a great position. With the Tolvada here, we're feeling really, really good. Absolutely great card. And then the fact that we can eventually turn it over if we really need to in longer games is just like GG. Okay. Pugnacious. We could block. Obviously don't really want to do that though. Okay, so this is either a shouldered turn or we can double spell. Let's go ahead and double spell. So this is what we do, right? We just go ahead, we discard our Toxrill. Oop. If I can ever click that, and next turn we'll just bring it on back with our Invasion. Beep, beep, beep. So that's really, really strong stuff. I mean, we have them in a great position because, like, you know, they have to use 2 removal spells. This is actually more threatening in terms of damage right now. Illicel Core is really good. Alright. Always going to be a good card as long as it's legal here. Now, blocking is not really worth it since we have them on a clock too. So yeah, we can just bring back the Toxrill right now. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Boom! Bam! We'll go ahead, we will swing here and here. Okay. Yeah, he's like, whoa, how'd you bring that back? Whoa. That's how you do it, baby! That's how it's done! Over here in the silver. I didn't play like all last season, so like, you know, from plat down to silver. Alright. Now with green red, you probably don't have an answer for a 7/7. So that is probably going to do it for him. And then shouldered is just a nail in the coffin. So, cool, fun stuff. Cool, fun stuff. Cool, fun stuff. What do you know? It's cool, fun stuff. Okay, exiling that so they can cast it again. Toxrill will remove that creature though. Goodbye. Oh, and that is a bitter. So let's pay the 3. Go ahead and remove that. Go ahead and swingle Pringle action on my Flingle. Hit him with the good thing. Good stuff, guys. So that was a really strong first showcase. Of course, you know, maybe not the best hand from the opponent here. We're down here in silver, so let's see if we can get at least one more to sort of showcase some of the other cards for you. Alright, game number 2, let's get it. We have 2 mana, access to both colors, we have an early bat, we can sort of coast for time with our bidder. I say we do that. Right, because if they do remove the bats, hopefully we can lay our Vran before. Get our mana, which is what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted. We do have 3 invasions in the deck, so we should usually be able to hit at least one. Let's go ahead and display this, see what they're doing. Okay. So this is what we want to remove, because that's what gets rid of the bat. They can go ahead and enchant their boy and start drawing cards, which is not too bad. And then when they draw their cards, they're going to be gaining counters, so that's pretty synergistic. They don't go for it. Interesting. Do they have a counter for Liliana? They don't. So, let's see how they respond. That's going to be tough. I mean, the bat, the lifelink on the bat makes it pretty dang annoying, because that's a difference of 2 every time. So it is a lot. It is a lot for how much value you get right away. Seeing their whole hand, right? Okay, so they lay their Talion. What's his name? Okay, Talion. Let's go ahead and just probably drop a Shoulder action. Let's discard our Kaya. It's too far away anyway. We can invasion it if we really need to. Okay. Now we could... Let's actually just double spell here. Now I don't necessarily... We could discard the card. Let's just pay 3 life since we have a really good target in the graveyard anyway, and that's what we'd select. Just in case for some reason. Okay, so they just had nada. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll have to get at least one more since that was so quick. You can see the power of the deck. Let's get one more for you. Alright, game 3. Let's go. 2 Invasion of Tolvadas. Not ideal. We don't have any sort of early stuff. But I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it because we do want to show off the invasions today. Okay. And we could probably coast at least for a little bit with our bidder. Throwing one of probably our Junji into the graveyard so we can bring this back. So we do get a 2-drop creature, which we'll lay. Because we're not too worried about, or 1-ups. We do have a lot of 1-ups in the deck. Mostly they are legendary, the 1-ups that we have. Like all these creatures, for example. Because Ratadabrit can create copies of the legendaries, which is really, really fun to do. Always feels really good when you slap down that card. And the deck is built around it to allow you to do that. So now we're in an interesting position, right? This could allow us to draw a card. This does have Ward 2. Yeah, wow. Face down cards, baby! So I haven't been against too many because I really haven't played too much since the set came out. But okay, let's just go ahead and draw. That's what I was going to do anyway. Don't really need to bluff too hard here. Okay, there's the Surveil land. Interesting. The Surveil could be relevant here to help us hit our 5th. So not too shabby that we do. Okay, and they flip it on over. Does this have lifelink? It does. Okay, yeah, but they can return stuff. So this is probably a nicely timed Surveil at the very least. Let's start out in the graveyard. Now we have a big bat in our graveyard, which is good. This still has Ward 2, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. Aurelia. Oh gosh, anything we can hit with our Bitter Triumph here would be perfect. That's really annoying. That's not ideal. I guess we can use it though. Okay, let's do it then. We get rid of Toxrill, because it is 7 mana. Alright, so we gotta deal with this flying creature. Huh. Let's Kaya. The new Kaya! Because it does, for a +1, making it bigger, create a flying blocker, which is decent right now, right? That's cool. It's a cool card. Now I look at it a little bit more. The Shouldered coming down. Let's go ahead and block. Taking 2 from the Shouldy. Gosh, so there's that Rata There's the Rata McDab. So I think we have to do this on the shoal. Yeah. Let's keep plussing for board presence here. They're at 33 life. We're in a pickle. We're in a pickle. The game 3 looking crazy. So if that's another Aurelia. Okay. I mean, those are good blocks. Okay. Not ideal. We could... Do we have a land in here? If we had a land... Well, no, we still couldn't. No, yeah, never mind. Let's just plus the 1. Okay.
Sometimes people
we will put down our Massacre Girl. And we will chill. We are totally coasting. Coasting on a dream. So if you haven't seen Wither, whenever a creature with Wither deals damage, deal damage in the form of -1/-1. Ooh, yup. I will create a copy. Because whenever one of our creature cards is put in exile, you can have it become a copy. It does have the flying, right? So that's pretty good stuff, man. It's pretty good stuff. I got really lucky there. Not swinging with that one is interesting. That just sort of... Okay. Draw... They just gave us 2 cards, man. They just gave us 2 cards. Okay. So you're saying we slap this down now. Okay. I mean, Toxrill is like what we grab. That's alright. Okay. We can just keep plussing. Do I even want to swing? No. Okay. Those die. Okay. So if we were to get this flipped over, then all of our tokens, which we have 4 of right now, become 2 power tokens with lifelink, right? So that's really powerful stuff. They totally messed up there. Totally had all the momentum and then just gave it up. Okay, so these will die if I block. So let's do that. Whenever a creature dies. Let's block this one and not the other one. For some reason. Let's do that.
That one actually got through.
Okay, we're gonna die to the Vein Ripper. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that's gonna do it actually. I'm just gonna call it there. Thank you so much for clicking the video. You have no idea. The support's amazing. More deck techs coming out. I know I'm just sort of returning to the standard after a little break. Had so many different problems, guys. Wi-Fi, family stuff, and just figuring out life and all that. So back to the grind. More different types of games will be made soon. Light No Fire is a game I'm super highly anticipating, but I want to make more No Man's Sky stuff, more Pokemon content, and I think I'm going to be playing some Elder Scrolls Online again pretty soon. So if you're interested in any of that, don't forget to give me a like, give me a sub, and much love, you guys. I'll see you in the next video.